Today in spirituality, I will talk about how and why it is important to be in good shape and be very, very healthy. You know, there was once some reel I was watching on Instagram where it showed a certain court proceeding where a very fat lady, obese, she was obese, and she was fighting a case, or somebody was commenting on her case, that how she's demanding that a airline give her two seats. When she's booked just one seat, she wanted to be given a complimentary or additional one more seat just to accommodate her to sit on her seat, because she wouldn't fit into one seat, so she wanted the airlines to give her the second seat so that she could just sit on the seat comfortably. So I don't know what happened about the case. So the reasoning she gave was that she's obese and therefore she couldn't sit or on one seat or fit into just one seat which is allocated to each person. When I listen to this report, there are a lot of takes a person will have. Someone will say she's right because she was born obese. Someone will say it is not her fault even after taking medication if she continues to be obese. And some will say, oh, she's obese, the airline is not obliged to give her additional seat. So there are a lot of viewpoints on this. I don't go there. So I am just talking from the spiritual point of view. Spiritually, I have in my dream, I have got a visit from Guru Nanak Sahib. He was very, very healthy, plump, but he was not fat and there was no bulge anywhere. I have also seen in my dream, I have seen his Lord Jesus. He was very well built, very handsome, and he had a, just like Guru Nanak, Lord Jesus also had a smile on his face, and he was also very, very lean. No fat here, no extra fat there, no bulge. And they had, completely a flat stomach. It's just amazing how healthy I have seen divine. And then I I talk about the Indian president who's no more, but he went as a enlightened state in Islam. He was also very, very lean and healthy and did not have a single bulge out. Already taken a position of very big divine in Islam. So I talk about that in another video, which you can check in the link which I have given. So, and then I have also met Lord Vishnu, and I will tell you, he has amazingly flat stomach. They don't have any stomach out, not a single bulge here. They're not fat, and they're just amazingly healthy and well built. So, and they're always, all of them who I saw and met in Divine are all happy. They're always smiling. So, one, I would tell that lady who's obese, and world over, it is every administrator's responsibility to tell their people to be not fat or not have any bulge anywhere. It's not okay to be fat and have a bulge or extra fat, or on the leg or on the hand or the stomach or anywhere. You should be very, very fit and fine and healthy, and you should have a very flat stomach. You shouldn't have a paunch or a stomach coming out. Because when I saw divine, one thing I was impressed across religions was how are they so fit, how are they so lean and so well built. So this was my response when I had seen and met divine. So this is my take spiritually to the lady who's obese and is asking for airlines to give her additional ticket when additional seat when she travels, that That's not the matter you should be taking up in the court. I would suggest to her that you should work, and the administrator should also give her a diet plan so that she gets into a good shape and health. And that's how everybody should be. See, it's very easy to build hospitals and make pill factories, but if we use some brains, we don't have to build hospitals and pill factories if we told people what to eat. And the most and the important thing that they need to look after is their health. And that is also another reason why I pitch for people to work only for 4 hours a day. And that too, whenever is okay with them. So they can go for 4 hours to work, whatever time in the morning or afternoon, evening, or maybe late in the night, midnight, whenever. So I am not a person where I feel people should be stuck with the routine, because there are a lot of work people have to do even at home. Maybe do cleaning services, maybe do some cooking, maybe take their children to school, bring them back, or go pay some bills or get some paperwork done. People are busy, and I truly believe there shouldn't be a time restriction on people until the time they are coming and clocking in and doing the work that needs to be done. 4 hours a day is good enough. And this is the reason why I also pitch for why this world needs to slow down. And just this is the how much work people will do, 4 hours a day, and then make it, we are currently see, I live in India. We just have Sundays off. Wherever people are working, there is just Sunday off. Very few, maybe IT companies or something are offering Saturdays also off. Otherwise, everywhere there is just one day off, which is Sunday. That's not enough. World over, people should rest as much as they work. And therefore, there should be 3 days off and 4 days working with only 4 hours of work every day. And rest people should just look after their health, enjoy living a good life. So, the reason I wanted to talk about this today was, people, I just wanted to give in a spiritual view to this whole case that I heard, and I found it very strange that somebody who's obese, continues to be obese. And it's not about body shaming. A lot of people have gone a level ahead and they will sequence this as body shaming. It's not body shaming. I think the very first step to feel how you feel good and how you go about life is how good and healthy you are and how good a shape you are in. So this is what I wanted to talk about in spirituality today. That we don't have to build so many hospitals and pill factories, or hand over so many counselors. This that if people went for a jog, people went for swimming, people went to climb a mountain, and then they had so many extracurricular activities to do, they could spend and relax and just settle at home for as many hours. So this world needs to slow down, and everybody who's part of a workforce which is above 18 years to almost whatever age they are working, maybe 60, 62, they should definitely be looking after their health by running, jogging, whatever is needed.